Hey guys, Mr. Verma, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna want to be showing you guys a project that I did a long time ago. So I had this like piece of cardboard, like it's just like really small, and what I did, I rolled it up, and then I turned it into like a. I didn't turn it into anything, but it was white. The cardboard was white, so I turned it, curled it. So then I twisted it into like a roll kind of stuff, and then I used a silver marker to make a line in the middle. I know what I did. I added a red plus sign to make it look like a hospital kind of medical roll-up kit. But you guys know, medical kits are not that shape. They're rectangular. So I decided to make one which is rectangular, and I want to show you guys it. And I also made some other kind of kits too, which also look like boxes, which I think are pretty cool, which I want to show you guys. The first step is the medical kit. I know it's a bit beat up because if I'll be honest, I do not know why. I probably was like bad at cutting or something. As you can see on the top, the scissors did not do that bit good as I didn't use scissors. I'm sure I used like an X-Acto knife, like a blade. And yeah, it turned out pretty cool, I guess. I had the handle later. I didn't even realize I needed to add a handle, so it was just a box with a plus on it. And yeah. But then I was like, it would be better if there was a handle on it, right? So then I made a handle and then I stuck it on it. With silver coating too. It's like a color. A marker. Also, the red plus sign, as you can see, is actually a piece of paper that I cut off and stuck on it because I didn't want to use a red marker on top of the silver marker because I thought I would mess it up. So then I just cut it out painfully and then stuck on it. I'm pretty sure there would be a better way, like first drawing plus sign and then coloring the silver around it. But I didn't do that. Also, how this was made is by stacking different layers of cardboard on to make a cube, and a cuboid, and then just cover it with paper, and then color it however I want. After that, I made this. Can you guess what it is? Look at the symbol. I'm pretty sure it's not focusing, but yeah, the symbol still does not give stuff away. It's actually a toolbox. And I did search up an image of a toolbox, and I tried to recreate it with the colors, of course. Also, it's like really dusty because I didn't take this out for a while, and I'm pretty sure water got in it somehow, and that's why it's white over here. I don't know, but yeah, the middle part is supposed to be like a wrench and a hammer. I'm sure I don't know why I did that like that, but yeah, it's also made in the same way as a medical kit, and yeah, it's pretty cool to me. Also, one thing is that the toolbox is a little bit wider than the medical kit, as you can see. Like a teeny bit wider, as you can see over there. It's like, but over here it's like, what? Why did it say like that? And yeah, it's just a little bit wider because on the sides I added an extra amount of cardboard just because I thought toolbox would be bigger than a medical kit. Also, I don't know if I just realized this, but this is crooked. Now, I don't remember which one I made after, but I have this gift box and this suitcase. I don't know which one I made last and which one I made before, but yeah, they look pretty cool, right? Also, they are like weirdly shaped because as you can see with the medical kit, over here, if you look at the bottom, I think it was the bottom, I don't know. It has like a weird shape, it's not like a pure rectangular. So what I did, I placed it on another piece of cardboard and I traced it out, cut it out, and then I stuck 2 layers of it, and it looks like that now. I'm pretty sure these two line up perfectly. Yeah, ta-da! See, look, the bottom of the medkit is actually almost exactly, is it? Kind of, but I did trace it. I don't know how I traced it, but yeah. Same with the suitcase. As you can see, the suitcase looks almost exactly to the gift box. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it looks kind of weird, I gotta agree, but yeah, this is the best I could have done. But I looked at my medical kit and I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I could actually open this? So I actually created a prototype, also known as the actual thing, and I made this box. As you can see, it can open up, and oh my gosh, the inside is so beat up. It can actually hold stuff. Cool thing is that I can actually open and close. First, I was just like, what I did was I made this layer of cardboard and another layer separately. Then I covered it all with paper, But the back side, I made a little bit I made it a little bit bigger, and then I stuck the other piece of cardboard on top like that, and then I covered that with paper, and then I covered it with this card, and now it looks like this. But then I was like, this thing is way too cool to turn just into a medical box, so I did it. And what I did, I added another piece of like cardboard over here because I thought it would look like a Minecraft chest, and it kind of does. Then I decided to make a bigger one because I cannot hold stuff in this. Like, I don't know what could possibly fit in here that I would want to put in here. So I decided to make one even bigger. And I made this. I know it looks really weird. It kind of looks like an egg in a weird way. It does look like an egg, like a Minecraft egg. You guys get it? Yeah, at first it did not have this like extra cardboard pieces. I decided I just added them because it thought it would look like it was reinforced. And yeah, it was like it exactly made in exactly the way made for this and this. These two are like the exactly same way of making. I don't know the term. And yeah, it can open up, and there's a lot more space in here. I just didn't put anything. And before you guys know, this does not fit inside of their hole. It's too big. But what it can do is like it can fit like this. Like, I don't know, it cannot close though. But yeah, I did add like card to this, the outer layer. You can probably see the card, and then after a few days I added this cardboard on the side to make it look like it reinforced. But this part over here, this one, it kind of broke off. I mean, it didn't break off. When I was cutting it, it was like and it tore. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks like an egg, but it's a cool egg. And yeah, I do like it. I do not know what to put in it, but if you guys want me to make more stuff like this, then leave a comment down below and I might make it. I'm sure making stuff like this might take a lot of work, so if you guys tell me about any stuff that requires this process, like you can probably ask me to make, I don't know, some type of box, then I'll probably make it. So yeah, I guess that's the end of this video, and yeah, bye guys. Oh, and also one more thing, I made this one, which is a bit thinner, and it's like really beat up. If you guys are wondering why this is made like this and why I colored it black, then I'll show you guys in the next video. You guys know that my mother's favorite number and my favorite number, you guys probably obviously don't because I never shared it to you guys, but my mother's favorite number and my favorite number is 5. Well, mine used to be 7 and it probably is, but my mother's is 5, so that's why I made it 5 layers. And I didn't want to make it more and didn't want to make it any less, so which is why the top also counts. I'm sure I do not remember how many layers I made this part and how many layers I made this part. This one's just 1, and I'm pretty sure I didn't code it either. I just yeah, I only covered this side, the bottom, and only the sides with paper, and then the other side I just colored it black. And if you guys are wondering why I made this, then I'll show you guys in the next video. But right now, bye guys. If you guys are wondering, this does not fit in here, right? But this does. Is that satisfying? Also, just saying, this scene of me showing what stuff other than this fits inside of this was actually a re-upload, because the other scene that I did for fitting stuff inside here, which is other than this, was actually I didn't hit the record button. I actually turned it off. I do not know how, and I do not know why I forgot, but yeah. So yeah, this fits in, the medical box fits in, yeah, woohoo. And then this, it barely fits in, dude. I mean, look at that. It's just like a few millimeters from fitting in. You can't even fit this in like this. Look at that. Just a few millimeters from fitting in. Look, what the flip. That'd be really satisfying if it does. So this scene took like 2 tries to actually do, because 2 of them I forgot to hit the record button. 1, I totally forgot. I had to do the whole scene again. The second problem for the second scene that was the second try, I actually hit the record button. I mean, I did, and then I said all this stuff, and after that I somehow I unrecorded the video. I do not know how. So this was actually the 3rd try that I'm doing. But yeah, what about the suitcase? This does fit in, but it only fits in like that. That's just satisfying though. It's like perfectly fits in. Okay, you guys can barely see it. Ta-da! Look at that. It's like this exactly fits in, and then this also fits in. But you have to like. Oh, not that. That's pressure. Ah. Okay. Yeah, the hand is breaking off. These are really old. Just saying. The other side. Yeah, the other side takes a bit of time. Oh, never mind. I actually did it. Nice. Okay, this is really weird. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today's video. And yeah, bye guys.